All right. So let's start with something not so serious. Valentine Day gifts and activities. What do you think makes for a good Valentine's gift? Who wants to suggest? What will you collect and what will you not collect? Will you collect boxers and singlets? Tanimola, which is the most popular gift that ladies give? Hello, Tanimola, are you there?
Yes, well, I've not collected any gift like that before,
They've not
but
given, they've
I
not
can.
given you, they've not given you boxers. Have they given you Valentine gift before?
No, 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 no.
They've never given you Valentine's gift.
Yes, sir.
Never.
No, 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 never.
Wow. 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 This is a serious matter. Wow. DOT, what has been the nicest Valentine's gift that you've gotten, DOT? Most thoughtful, most what was it?
Mm, I don't think it was is anything out of the blues, like flowers and those kind of stuff. But nothing. I don't think there's anything that I was like, oh my god, this is no, not on my not Valentine's, maybe birthday, but not Valentine's. Valentine's it was usually the regular, like traditional flowers, chocolates, cake, those kinds of things. So yeah,
Flowers, chocolate cake. Okay. So nothing blowing your mind. All right.
nothing that as in blew my mind. No.
All right. Eunice, what about you? Valentine's Day gift that blew your mind.
I've not collected any. So
Can't hear you, your network. Oh. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
okay, I said I've not collected any. So I don't know. I don't
You've never collected Valentine's gift before.
know.
Never, seriously? Why would never?
Never.
That's interesting. Have I collected before? Have I
Well,
collected before? I'm thinking out loud. All right, no problem. Bola, you go Valentine gift. Bola, you're welcome. Oh. Bola, are you there?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am.
Yeah. Oh
Can you
yeah.
hear me? Yeah.
Yeah. So
I can't remember collecting any. I can't remember collecting gift set is birthday gift is God just helping us. But then Valentine is you are pushing it. So I don't think I've collected anything from
wow.
Valentine. No, I can't
Wow.
remember.
Oh yeah, wait first. You wait first. Wait first. Have you given Valentine's gift before?
That's the thing that I can't remember really giving Valentine gift. Like, I think I collected cake, Valentine cake. Yeah, I can remember collecting cake.
But you were dating one girl one time now.
Yeah, she was here that gave me the cake, Valentine cake. I think it was nice.
So when she gave you the cake, you did not give her anything back.
I not give her anything. No.
Oh God. Oh God. Yeah, Kobo said no wonder she dumped you.
Pastor Mrs. That's harsh now.
Oh God. No wonder she dumped you. Yeah. So you not got Valentine's gift. Wow.
I got cake. Yeah, just cake.
Okay.
I remember like it's a box of cakes, small cupcakes. I think like 12 or something. It was nice.
The
Yeah.
cake in your house now.
Cake going on like cake going on like last 4 years cake or something. That's the only thing I can remember that like getting for Valentine. That's the only thing I can remember.
Wow. Vika, you call Valentine's gift the best you've gotten.
I've never got anything.
hey,
Have you bought it? What did you buy me for?
I always take
Now I'm sure now Mr. Vika go give now.
Lara, please defend yourself. Lara, defend yourself.
He knows I take him out.
To where?
See, I take him. You know, KFC used to be our spot.
Our sport.
Yes.
We don't go out on Valentine's Day.
Excuse you.
We never go out.
We don't go out on Valentine's Day because everybody is always out. So we either go.
And I hate going out on
We
Valentine's
either
Day.
go the day before or the day after. But that's you don't get anything.
It's not Valentine's Day now. If it's the day after.
Because nobody likes crowded
Oh,
seats. We both don't like
Why are you
crowded
arguing
seats.
on church soon? Pastor, I've not got sense.
Oh Lord. Lara, don't mind Vika. If it comes a day before, a day after, it's still Valentine. Don't mind him.
And even way before Valentine's Day, like he gets a whole lot of gifts on normal days, regular days. So
So
you not please me
you're
there
saying
now.
Vika is doing Lori rough for us, Abi?
Yes,
Lori rough.
Lori Ro is hiding everything.
Oh my god. All right. So what's the coolest gift Vika gave you for Valentine that you remember that I said, oh, this was so nice?
Oh, yeah, answer this, please.
Coolest gift. I can't remember. Omo.
Of course, you will not
Years
remember.
have gone down the line.
Oh,
So but I know we go out, sir. Well,
Mm.
my birthdays, I get coolest gifts on my birthdays. Valentine, it's just
Because I hate Valentine.
because like Valentine is overrated. Everybody's just trying to go outside and
But
crowd in
it's Valentine. It's
everywhere.
Valentine overrated. Okay, so I feel like single people celebrate Valentine more than married people. I feel
Yes. Personally, I believe that you shouldn't wait till Valentine to make somebody feel special. That's why I hate Valentine. Like, can't it be every other day of the year, and then on Valentine people just chill and watch other people and laugh?
that's your own idea of a good Valentine. Watching other people and laughing.
Because there will
Actually, I
definitely be.
second demo. I actually second what Vika said. To be sincere,
You
you
second
don't
see?
really need a specific day for that. Like, it's too overrated for someone like me. Oh, I don't know about anybody else, but it's way too. I just love it because I stay and just laugh. Like this one said, I'm like, really, really, I don't need a specific
It's just
day
funny.
to tell you that
See
I
all the
love
people
you
getting
or I want
proposed to
to
on
tell you.
Valentine's Day and all
And,
those funny things, I beg.
and they get turned down because so it's
Mm.
not for me. It's really I don't. It's just not something Nigerian just normal word just uses. But I don't think that it's supposed to be specific. If you love someone, you let them know like regular. You don't need a specific
But
day for you to do that. For me, oh, I don't know.
but is the specific day so is it such a bad thing? I don't think it's such a bad thing. I think it's an opportunity to um I don't know. I think just having a special day, you see, there's no right or wrong answer to it. All right. But I feel like some people will just forget to celebrate you. They will just take every day as normal. But now the world has made it easy for you to say, okay, oh, even if you've not been celebrating me all year round, we say, okay, every day is special, every day is special. And you've not made it feel special because it's every day. So today is the special day that the world has, put in order for all of us to get it right. In case you are not the type that takes, that does any work to make it special for anybody. So, you know, it's all right, Sha. For those who are not who don't buy the Valentine thing, it's okay. But then I want to ask a question. Joke, why have you not gotten Valentine gift? How many is it that boys have not been toasting you or you've been chasing them away? Let's do Joke.
This is I don't know per se. I don't. I don't. I get this on the normal days. On normal days, I get them. If it's
So
gift, I get them a lot on a normal day, like just randomly.
mm,
But on that specific day,
okay, hot
like
babe. Hot babe. Any toasters.
on that specific day, I've not really had one like gotten one on that specific day, but I get gifts on random, like on a random day, I can just get gifts. So that one, but I don't know Valentine's. I've not had one like one particular gift like on a Valentine's Day. Somebody just okay, take. Nah, not had any.
Okay. All right, fair enough. So for those of us that are saying, so which one can you afford to miss? So if you miss this for everybody now. So some people will do Valentine's and make such a big deal. Some people will do wedding day and make it such a big. Some people will do birthday and make such a big deal. Which of these three big deals should really be the big deal? Is it wedding day? Is it anniversary? Or is it Valentine? In everybody's opinion, please let's hear your opinions. Which one can your spouse not afford to miss? Even if he misses one or two, which one should he not miss? Let's hear it. Let's start with Vika and Lara. Which one should he not miss or should she not miss?
Yeah, married men should talk. Oh.
For my side,
Yes.
before marriage, birthday has always been a big deal. He knows it. So to him, it wasn't a big deal. And then he met me and he realized, oh, okay, it's a big deal. So, but also, like when you say wedding, what are you trying to say? Like, I need to
Wedding
know
anniversary
because
now. Wedding anniversary.
wedding anniversary.
Yes. So
Oh,
now that you're married, which one do you think is more, you know, is more? Which one would you say I don't want to miss this one at all? Wedding anniversary or
I like my
birthday?
birthdays, and I like at least I will like my wedding anniversary
So you
too.
want to
So I
celebrate.
mean, it doesn't have to be something big. Just the fact that you remember. What?
Okay, no, go ahead, go ahead. So, okay, so I have a question for the whole house. How important is it to mark this special day? So, birthday, anniversary. Why is it important? Because I find that a lot of ladies really take this thing, to heart. Like, oh, he didn't get me a gift for my birthday. He didn't remember my anniversary. Why is it so important? Please help all the guys here who like Bola and I've never given anybody Valentine gift. Help him understand why he needs to take this day special. Who wants to explain to us, please?
If we want to do the Christian, why is important. The Bible says teach us to number our days. So,
No, no,
if
not
it's
that
your
one. Not that
birthday,
one. If,
I
if
don't
it's
know
that,
about
if it's,
Valentine.
if it's
I'm
that,
saying
if it's that
birthday.
one, if it's that one,
I'm saying
women will not be
birthday.
killing
I'm
men
saying
for
birthday.
not buying gifts. If it was
Eh?
just that, I don't think women would take it as seriously as if it was just
No,
based on
I'm not saying
scripture.
Valentine. I'm saying birthday.
Yeah, I know.
Birthday. Okay.
Generally. Is it just because God said we should number our days that women will say you did not buy me birthday gift? I'm fighting with you. There has to be more. What makes it so special to ladies these days? Remembering the birthdays. Why is it so special to ladies?
Because that's the day you are born now. At least if the world does not even celebrate you like 364 days, that day that is like the 365th day, or whatever day it is, at least. Me. I always say like, why it's special to me is because anybody can get away with anything all through the year. But on my birthday, I don't joke with it because I feel that's like the only day that I feel is for me somehow. Not like as if every day is not for me, but like that's my special day. So if the day just comes and goes like every regular day, I don't like it. I just don't like that vibe. It's a special day for me. It's at least that's the day that I was born, and it's recorded that that's the day I was born. So I need to feel special. Now, feeling special doesn't necessarily mean you have to take me to one elaborate place, throw a big party and all of that. At first, growing up, I used to just like the idea of having people around, we cook, people eat, and all of that. But growing up now, I'm beginning to enjoy this staying alone and just, looking back at my life and everything like that. But at least have people around me. That's like what's important because only me cannot celebrate my birthday. So even if I'm drinking Gary, at least I'm drinking Gary with my loved ones. That's basically how I see it.
All right. Thank you very much for that input. Go for your about to say something.
Well, I think what she said is fine. I was just trying to say, you were saying why do women? There are guys, some guys who that like their birthdays and stuff. But aside from any personal
I don't remember.
You don't. Oh, there's a chat somewhere. I didn't even see that. Okay, the top. Okay. Sorry for before we continue in a bit. We're discussing Valentine, and we're asking people what the coolest Valentine gift they got was, and for those that haven't gotten, why they've not gotten. And then we now moved on to discussing special days like birthdays, wedding anniversaries, and Valentine. And I'm asking, why is it so important for ladies in particular? Because you often hear that the lady is fighting with the guy because the guy forgot her birthday, he forgot their anniversary, he forgot their dating anniversary, whatever it might be, And so I'm like, please help us guys understand why is it so important that as a guy we do something on your birthday. So that's the question. Okay, so Kofu was saying, Kofu.
Okay, I said aside from what Lara said, and aside from any personal reason, since you are being generic as you say women, I feel on a generic level, women like the attention, they like to feel loved. you know, so that day comes with like an extra attention and extra love and care and whatever. So that's what I do.
So they expect that on that particular day, even if it's not gotten all year, they must at least get it from me on this particular day.
Yeah.
This is the one day that you must not drop the ball. Bola, have you heard?
Anyway, for me, actually, I don't. On most cases, I don't remember my own birthday. Let's be serious. And then I just okay. Once it's October, okay, that's October. But the day itself, sometimes I forget myself. I'm not really a fan of the birthday stuff. Like
Okay, so
you must celebrate my birthday. I don't. I hardly celebrate my own stuff. On my birthday, I just tell
Zoe, you
God
must
thank you.
remember now.
But I feel a wedding anniversary is something you should remember. In my own case, I feel low. Maybe when I get there, I might not see it as a big deal. But for now, I feel that my own big deal for me, not my birthday, but the wedding anniversary itself. Like it signifies something. Like just remember that one. If you don't remember my birthday, even me will get birthday go, I don't remember. So you just remember the anniversary. Every other thing is secondary. For me, I don't. Everybody has their opinion, but for me, I'm not really
so
into
for you,
birthday
it is more the wedding anniversary than the
than the birthday. For me, more
Hmm.
of the wedding anniversary than
So
the
I have a
birthday.
question to ask you. So in your household, do you guys celebrate birthdays? Like, do you make big birthdays such a big deal in your household?
Seriously, tell my mom makes it a big deal. My mom makes it a big deal, but
I didn't
my
hear
home
you.
birthday, my mom
Yes.
makes it a big deal. On birthdays, don't worry, my mom sees to that. But on my own birthday, I'm mostly in a bad mood. So on my birthday, my mom just tries to just cook something, or she doesn't really make it big. It's not like she doesn't want to make it big, but I'm the person who doesn't just want. I just want to just okay, happy birthday. You prayed for me. I'm more than enough. That's enough for me. And probably I just feel like let me just go out with myself, me and I. That's just it for me. I'm probably repeat from people that remember.
Hmm.
But for me, not really. Because on my birthday, you won't see me post a picture or something or post. People hardly know it's my birthday because I don't even post my own picture on my own birthday. I don't even wish myself happy birthday, not talk of posting a picture. I may just post the Christian song on that day. That's the only thing I do. But I don't really post pictures or post
You
this
need
one.
plenty love.
Even though it's not part of love.
Bola said he need plenty
Speak
love.
about I don't just speak about it because it's something I do on a normal occasion. Because on a normal day, I can decide to just take myself out. So I don't see my brothers take it as a big deal. Let's be realistic. My brothers take it as a huge big deal. If I forget their birthday last, so I'm in trouble. Me, I forget it, I'm in trouble. But
Wow.
me, in my own case, it's the entire opposite. If you don't wish, they wish me to be safe. My brothers might not wish me until evening. And me,
Okay.
I don't see that anything.
All
It's a
right.
big for me.
Interesting viewpoint. I would like to see what it's like when you actually get married and your husband, decides to either forget your birthday or not. All right. So Tokpe wants to talk. Tokpe, oh yeah, let's hear you.
Okay. Hi everyone. I think what I wanted to say was regarding the Valentine thing and the birthday as well. Like the other person who was speaking said, yes, Pastor Chris just
Saying, I was
invited
just about to be like, which talkware is this, please?
Yes. So
I just got
Hi.
invited, so yes.
Bella,
everyone.
blessed, you know.
You're welcome, girl.
All right, continue your conversation, Tokpe. Good to have you here.
Yes, good to hear everyone as well. So regarding birthdays, I would say I'm not the birthday type, but
Yes,
you
we
dare
know.
not forget my birthday. Hey, please, I'll take it personal with you. Because when I say I'm not the birthday, I usually don't get excited on my birthday sometimes, but I feel if I'm very important to you, please don't forget my birthday, regardless of who you are, because I just feel it's special, man. So it's just the normal thing to do in terms of that. So I just recently started getting excited about my birthday. When is my birthday? I think everybody around me gets more excited than I am when it comes to my birthday. But then I still want you to remember, regardless of me not being excited about it, I still want you to remember my birthday. And because it's just one day in the year, so it's kind of special. Regarding Valentine, I think because it's just one day set out in the whole year. I mean, everybody says, oh, one day is not enough to prove you love someone, but at least, most ladies I know, we like attention. We like you to at least do something for us when it's Valentine's Day, especially when, we are in a relationship and all that. So yeah, I think it's just normal for a guy to do that, to do something for his babe during Valentine. I mean, you can do other things any other time, but yeah, I just feel it's just normal to just do something.
I hope you are hearing.
So I don't think it's absurd. I just feel it's normal. Like, it doesn't mean you don't love her other days, but yeah, it's just that one day. At least let her feel special that she has a man now. Come on, man. Let her flaunt you smart and tell, my mom got me something.
Got me something on Valentine's Day. Fair enough. So why are people now giving Bolan eye when Bolan said women love attention? Mojola, why are you giving Bolan eye? What he said is
But that's the truth. Women do love attention.
Exactly. Mojola, what's with the eye? Please explain yourself. That means
he's beefing. Both of them, they are beefing. They are beefing me.
Mojola,
he said women love attention like Oski.
Yoruba woman.
CJ, that was I gave him that look.
Oh, is it not true? It's true now.
Is it? Do you disagree with that?
I disagree with him.
I don't disagree.
Mrs. Olowu Loriro.
For me, I just feel that this birthday, Valentine, and the anniversary thing is upbringing to some point.
It's
for me, my house,
yes, okay.
My house, my mom makes sure that she makes rice and plantain that day. No gifts, nothing. If there is chicken, fine. There is no chicken, you eat anything that is on top of it. But rice and plantain every time you're saying, and then you stand on the table and we sing happy birthday to you. And that's the only thing.
Why the table?
I don't know. She just wants you to feel special that day.
Okay.
She will not do anything. But as I was growing, there was a day that I would not even forget. Because my mom sells bread and egg in secondary school. So I had to, on my birthday, I had to go and help her carry eggs, raw eggs. I carried it on my head, like 6-7 crates on my birthday. And I was like, oh God, today my birthday. Well, but for me, nobody can even forget my birthday because everybody knows me. I always announce it. Even on my birthday, I'll say announce it. Today is my birthday. Wish me happy birthday. I'm like that. I don't take it because I feel that many people have other things that they are thinking about. Yeah, it shouldn't be your husband, definitely. But then there might be some days that or some year that I will forget today is your birthday, probably there's something wrong. You won't hold him because he didn't wish you happy birthday on that. They remind me, I will tell you, today is my birthday. That's it for me. Then wedding anniversary is the same thing too. Vow. My mom has always made vow not special in our house.
It's like an evil event.
I remember a guy bought me a shoe and flower. I was still in, I think, 100 level, 200 level. My mom asked me to return the gift to the guy.
Wow.
I had to return it. I can never forget because since that day, if you give me Valentine gift, I'll return it if I get home because I know I can't take it home. So it's like that for me. But I received one like 2 or 3 years ago before I got married. One of our church members. That's that for me.
I'll ask you that one behind the camera. Hallelujah.
Nothing.
All right.
We know the person, though. We know the person.
But now, what's your hold? If we tackle you now, you say we are tackling you. What's your hold?
Don't mind Bola. Well, so fair enough. We've gotten different perspectives to this. So Tokwe says it's a special day, even though I might not be so excited about it, but she expects that you as a special order should be excited about it. All right. Mojola says if it's on that special day, she will remind you about it. So my question now is, for guys, do you think you need a reminder for special days? Because sometimes I feel like even me, I've fallen into that trap before where I did not remember it, or I wasn't as excited as I was supposed to be. And I was of the opinion that, look, this thing, you should be reminding somebody, don't be setting trap for us. Do we feel like the guy should be reminded? Should reminding the guy, is it okay to remind the guy?
No.
Or
No, it's not.
No, it's not okay.
No and yes. No and yes.
No, it's not okay.
No. Why
It's
will you
not
forget?
okay.
Because the lady will not get angry doesn't mean you should forget. Now, don't forget. Put it in mind. It makes people feel special. That doesn't mean don't forget.
that means saying, that
If
means
the person is
let's say
special to you, you have to remember.
that means
I
let's
mean,
say the point.
well, you better remind to save yourself from a la. Serious a la. Is that that one is the one that will kill
Tani,
me.
I love you.
That a
See, I
lie.
know that's what you hear, but our voice.
Oh God. See, that a lie is more painful than them not even remembering the birthday. So just save yourself the stress and remind. Me, I'm talking from experience. In my own family, birthday is a big deal. Like, it's a big deal. My mom will cook jollof rice, chicken, that kind of thing. Bake cake for yourself. That's how birthdays are. My boyfriend, on the other hand, they don't give gifts. They don't even remember their birthdays. That's his own birthday. He doesn't remember. Not to talk of my own. So that kind of person, I always tell him 5 days to my Oga, my birthday is on Friday. My birthday is on Friday. You better give them reminder. Fine, if you are lucky, if you have the one that will remember, you are blessed. Enjoy it. If you don't have the one that will remember, please remind them to save yourself from Ella. That's my own 2 cents. But Mojola, if you like, stay one more. Ella, your man do you. Like it.
I think it varies. Anyway,
Okay,
you are
Vika, go
very
ahead.
correct.
Vika, go ahead.
It varies from family to family.
Yeah.
So from associating with the Padunus, now I am starting to, attach some importance. It's not like it's not important, it is. But over the years, for me, on my birthday, I'm most likely going to just disappear and just go and be somewhere by myself and just be happy personally and be sincerely grateful to God that's by myself. Oh. If you choose to remember, if you forget, no problem. But it's basically what I have experienced growing up. It's like that in my family. So my mom and my dad, her birthday is on 10th of January. My dad is 15th of January. So my dad is the one that usually remembers. My mom never. She has never remembered her birthday. So this year, that was like a month ago.
Yeah.
Because my dad is not around, and myself and my mom, we went home to the village for Christmas and just reuniting with family and everybody. So on the morning of her birthday, so it was 12 o'clock, we're having a sort of like a party in the family. And, we had live band. There was a lot of merriments going on. So I went inside and I brought out a rifle and I shot 21 times for my mom. And she was just looking at me like, why are you shooting 21 times? What's going on? And I'm like, madam, today is the 10th of January. She's like, so it was funny because everybody remembered, but until, everybody started singing happy birthday before, and then, but it varies from family to family. Growing up, they are happy you are alive.
What was your mom's reaction when she found out that the 21 gun salute was for her?
Well, she became happy and she started dancing and everybody started spraying her money. For her, it was the money because...
Yes. Always the money.
Madam made plenty money. she did not stop dancing when she realized that if I stop dancing,
The
they'll
money will
stop
stop.
spraying me. So,
Oh my God.
so she just continued dancing. But I think the whole experience, she kept telling all her friends, you know, on my birthday, my son shot 21 times. And she called my dad immediately and told him. And then my father being my father, like, wait, where did he get the gun from? First question. But, you know, he was happy. He called me like, oh, that's very good. That's nice. Has your sister called? But everybody likes to be celebrated and made to feel special on their birthday. It's just that some people won't hold you if you don't do it. They've just learned to live their life that way. Personally, because of the way I was raised, if you remember, good. If you don't remember, good. Growing up, I hardly got any gifts on my birthday. So I learned to always make myself happy. You know.
And now you get gifts.
Wait, who asked you? So, you know the way it is with having male friends. Your male friends don't care about your birthday. When you say, guy, today na my birthday, everybody's like, happy birthday. That's why they talk. So, apart from a few guys that be like, oh, that's really nice. Okay. Alpha, let me buy you so let me take you out to eat or something. But you rarely find guys that are like that. So, guys have just learned to. That's where guys get that attitude from, because they themselves don't get celebrated unless, you know, you eventually meet somebody who thinks you're special and they give you boxers and singlets. And then you just have like more boxers and singlets. But well,
interesting.
That's it.
I think generally guys don't get celebrated, and that's the truth. That's the real truth. And I think guys don't get celebrated because guys don't really bother.
You're correct, sir. Right on.
Hold go to the corner.
So guys don't get celebrated. So why don't guys get celebrated? Ladies, please explain. Bingpe says I celebrate my own guy. Well, I'm getting to you, Bingpe. But generally speaking, it feels like in society, guys don't get celebrated as much. So why is it that women don't reciprocate, you know, the celebration?
Pastor, ask them.
All the guys are hailing me now. Don't put me inside trouble with my wife. So the question is there an explanation as to why ladies don't really celebrate guys? Is it because they expect to be celebrated, or is it that they believe that they've celebrated the guy all year round, one way or the other, and whether the guy didn't realize that they were celebrating him? So is there something that we don't know? Have we been celebrated without us knowing? You know, who wants to explain, please? Any lady? Everybody is quiet now.
Can you hear me?
Hello?
Sorry, explain what?
Why guys generally don't get celebrated?
They don't care.
Is
it that I want to ask
in my house?
Okay, I'm listening, Mojala.
In my house, my mom celebrates my brother more than the ladies. The way, if when guy is doing anything here, all of us must do it.
But I don't think from a mother perspective is correct. I'm talking about from a relationship love perspective. You find that I feel like on a girl's birthday, all right, she might have two boys that are even willing to celebrate the birthday for her. All right.
He's not.
Wait now. She might have two guys that are willing to celebrate the birthday for her. But the girl, on the other hand, you know, even if you're going to celebrate for the guy, he's never really outlandish. All right. So my question is it that women generally they don't celebrate a guy until they are sure that the guy is really their guy? Or it is that
even when they are sure?
Even when they are sure, they don't celebrate the guy. All right.
I'm not on this table.
So even when they are sure.
Are we saying all the girls here are forming I celebrate my guy to the very best?
Yes, we celebrate our guys.
Our guys. We celebrate. So I'm not on this table.
You celebrate your guy. Okay. Bing, please.
You cannot say that he wasn't celebrated or he's still not celebrated.
So how many times have you seen a case where a guy got a surprise birthday party from his wife or from his babe?
I've done that a lot of times.
I've done. Thank you.
Surprise birthday party, you organize all his friends, you got them around.
I've done that several times.
Very good.
Girls.
Bimpe, God bless you. You are a mentor
Last year.
and a
Last year. Thank you.
mentorer.
And I don't know if I feel like women don't celebrate their men. I mean, I'm like, in what context? Are you talking about the context of marriage or just relationships in general?
Let's
I don't know. I
start
feel like
relationship. I think let's
I
start
feel like
relationship.
that's a misconception. I mean, I don't feel like that's a predominant norm. I would say that there are obvious differences between a man and a woman in terms of personality, what we consider important. You know, everyone keeps saying women love attention, but I think it's just the way women are wired. We're different from men in general. I mean, you've all read the whole women are from Venus, men are from whatever they always say. So I think it's generally men and women are different, but I think it also boils down to personality as well. And that's why in the beginning I said your love language matters a lot. My husband's love language is physical touch and quality time. And that can be expressed in a lot of ways for him. He doesn't like surprise parties. And so even when I did those for him, you know, that's just not something he really likes. And so that part of his love language means that I shouldn't show love to him in that way because that's not his love language. He likes quality time. He loves spending time with together, watching a movie or whatever it is. And you have to learn to celebrate your man in that way. So I feel like understanding each other's personality would help you determine the best way to celebrate them. And going back to even parties and all, my husband and I love to celebrate each other. And he knows me, I love celebrating birthdays. Our kids love celebrating their birthday. Heck, they celebrate their half birthdays. That's how much they love birthdays and things like that. And so we are from a family of celebration. We love to celebrate each other in whatever way possible. It doesn't have to be anything elaborate or big, but we believe that as family members and people who love each other, part of the things that are important to us as a family unit is celebration of each other, you know, words of affirmation, letting each other know that we're appreciated in the mundane nature of life. Like life is so mundane sometimes, you know, you just go through the motions. And this moment of birthdays or Valentine's Day or Christmas or Thanksgiving, whatever it is, those are moments to stop and just actually enjoy and celebrate each other to take away from the mundaneness of life. So again, going back to your question, I don't feel like women don't celebrate men. I think it just varies depending on the relationship. There's some men that don't like elaborate celebrations or overly showering them. And there's some men that like it too, you know, so it just boils down to understanding your partner and knowing what they like and responding to them in kind.
Okay.
So I want to point out something she said. So you found out your husband doesn't like, you know, surprise birthday parties and all because you did it, right?
Yeah.
So on this table, you excluded how many, Dami, starting with you. How many of us can actually throw a surprise? But okay, Dami can.
I did now.
Dami will.
Hello, you
Wait
are
wait,
here.
Dami. Wait. You can leave the WhatsApp group. Thank you. But for the
Everybody
rest of us,
WhatsApp group.
how many of us would throw their you?
You don't like it. I will throw for you.
How do you know I don't like
Even
it?
if you don't like it.
We are arguing on.
So
throw it first and find out I don't like it.
And then you not come.
So your
My husband don't
your
like
point
it.
is that
But on his wedding day, he wanted to run away.
on where?
Before we entered the hall, he wanted to run away. So he doesn't like crowd. He's like that. He doesn't like crowd at all.
On his wedding, on the wedding day, let's run away. Where is Kunle? Where is he? Let me warn him.
He's not how.
Which run away to where? On which
I
wedding
don't
day?
know. He's always like that. If he's going for a big event, he always have cold feet. He doesn't like entering where there are plenty of people. So that's why, even if you invite him for a program, he will be forced to go to. So he's like that.
Unless it's a pitch where he's vying for it, you know, to make money. Trust me, he'll like crowd.
Okay. So my question now will be this. All right. When it comes to celebrations, are you listening to me? I feel like guys celebrate women more before they get married to them, and women celebrate guys more when they marry them. Does my theory feel like it's strange? I
That
feel
makes
like
sense. That makes 100% sense. Like Why would, I mean, I could see why anyone would want to do that, because at that point there's no evidence of a long-term commitment. There's always the case of, oh, the relationship might not work or whatever. And so prior to you getting married, it makes sense that you might not overly celebrate each other, even though you probably should, or not think about the worst, but I can see how you would hold back because that sense of commitment is not there yet. Whereas when you're married, there's a higher level of commitment that is involved in that union. And so it's like you and him, right? So why not overly celebrate each other to keep your marriage alive, to spice up the relationship, to show appreciation for each other, because it's so easy to take each other for granted when you're married, because you get into ruts every now and then. And so it's so easy to get so focused on doing the routine of taking care of the kids, taking them to school, going to work and all that, you don't really stop to appreciate each other. And when I say appreciate each other, it doesn't always mean gift. It might just mean taking time to talk about stuff or go on date nights or things of that nature. So it makes more sense to do a lot more. Actually, you need a lot more of that when you're married, because it's so easy to fall into a rut when you're married.
All right. Tanimola's hand is up. Bimbi, thank you for that, for your comment. Tanimola, over to you. Tani, is your hand up or not? Your hand is up. Was that a mistake? Okay, one is ready, will answer us. All right. So Bola says the average Nigerian woman is used to taking. I don't really like the generalization, but I can understand where you're coming from, because I think you've only dated Nigerian women. So I feel like I feel like it's easy to generalize though, but I've learned that our opinions are very, very minute, because when you look at there's always a room where the opposite of what you think is happening. Do you understand? So maybe the Nigerian ladies that you've dated were the ones, who were always asking. I've seen girls who really spend on guys before they even get serious in the relationship. Before the relationship even looks like it's going anywhere, the girl is really spending on the guy, buying him gifts here and there. I think anywhere you go, you'd always find, please connect me. So you would always find somebody, who does not fit the buckets. And maybe we should look out for that. So my question now for the guys will be this: would you feel uncomfortable if you date a girl, all right, and the girl is maybe wealthier than you, and then she's showering you with gifts on your birthday? She buys you a car on your birthday. You guys are not even married. Would you collect the car, guys?
Thank God, oh.
This is prayer points now. I don't understand. So why am I trying to collect the car? This is prayer point. She was sent from above.
She was sent from above. So you collect the car now?
Why not now? But then I think I would just be a little taken aback, because that would be like first among that is not conforming to a particular pattern. So that would be like first that is not that is not conforming to a particular pattern. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. That's not conforming to a particular pattern, because the truth of the matter is I have friends as well. So I'm not saying they don't the average Nigerian lady doesn't give. I don't want to generalize. I'm trying not to generalize, but then they have this so I think I've been with just dated one person, and I've been very close to another person. So like I said, I dated two, but just practically one. The other one were close friends. So they always expect you to do more. I don't know. So yeah. So I think that's there. So if I thought you would have done 10x, but you see 1x. So that's just the way it works. So if you see somebody that is giving, going to give me car, Pastor, please, help my ministry. I will gladly consider as a stock option. So yeah, that's just the way it works.
Before said that you're not giving somebody Valentine gifts, that you don't deserve that kind of connection.
Pastor, Mrs. This is too much now. No, I will change. When the person is giving me all these things, I will change.
Oh my God. Oh jeez. Okay, so Tiny Mola's hand. I think that's a mistake. You will find Bola on here. All right. Okay. DOT was out for a while. All right. I think Tiny Mola's hand is up by mistake. I wanted to ask somebody a question.
Oh, it's a mistake, sir. Sorry.
Okay. I wanted to ask somebody. DOT has something to say, but we couldn't hear. She says she will log back in. Okay. DOT is back. DOT, are you ready?
Oh no, it wasn't now. This being safe. No, it wasn't now. It was a while ago that I was trying to say something, but like you couldn't hear me. But I don't even remember what it was anymore.
Oh, okay. All right. So I wanted to ask a question. In your house, the Onobolu residence, did you guys celebrate birthdays a lot? Was it a big deal?
Yes, every year. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me?
No,
It's a
but
gift.
Bife, that was mostly you though.
It doesn't
Think about
matter
it.
because I'm on the Anambolu family. So whether it was just me
Do
or
you
Joshua or you, we
do you get it
celebrated
now?
the
Like
day.
it was her, it was being paid that celebrated her own birthday. Not that in the Onobolu residence, it was a normal thing. Basically, my dad and my brother used to forget their birthdays. I don't know whether it was consciously or not, but they did not want anybody to remember. I don't understand what it was. But yeah, so it was being paid. Being paid was that person. Me, I think I just became, I think I just did it on I think my 30th birthday was probably my only like big thing that was in my life. I don't remember, maybe dinner. I just did dinner with friends, or I was never really big on like big things. That was being paid. So please, I think
Since I
we
was
should
10
rephrase
years
the
old every
question.
year.
Let's
Yes.
rephrase the question. Does being paid celebrate her birthday? Yes.
So now that you're turning 30, what made you celebrate yours?
I'm sorry.
When we were 30th, what made you celebrate it? Oh, it was your
I
friends
don't
that did it for you.
know. It was my friends. However, there was a little part of me that wanted it because I was like 30. 30 is that age that, man, like, when next now? By the time I'm 40, I cannot be single. I'll be married with kids. So for me, it was just like, wow, 30 is such a grand age, So I was very open to it. So I guess, and then if you think about it, at the end of the day, it's not like I proper planned it. That I'm planning a party. My friends kind of did that, but my mindset was very open to it more than other years. Yeah.
I can agree with Bimbo that says, yeah, so life is short. Let's celebrate. Yeah, I think life is really short. We should celebrate every opportunity that we get. In fact, if you think about the person that we serve, God Himself, you find that in the part of the laws that Israel had, they had feasts. Some of those feasts were 7-day celebrations, like having a holiday, a 1-week holiday. Imagine what a 1-week holiday would be like in a country like Nigeria. I think the closest we get is the holiday between Christmas and New Year, where everybody is kind of has shut down for the year. All right, and then you celebrate for like a whole week, one party or the other, in one corner or the other. For you to resume in January, that kind of thing. So yeah, I think celebrations are very, 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 very important in our lives. We need to learn to make people feel special. At the same time, I feel like people who celebrate birthdays are also people. No, I mean people who organize birthday parties for people. I'm saying the mother who makes sure that celebrations are a big deal in her household, or the guy who celebrates his wife every year and does not forget it. I think somebody said upbringing plays a big part of it. But at the same time, I feel like it's something that we can all get used to. So if you're from that household where they need to celebrate you, I feel like you can get used to being celebrated because we all like to be celebrated. We really all like to be celebrated. And in this life, I've I've learned to prioritize moments over money. All right. So we're going to remember 20 years from now, we're going to remember the moments, we're going to remember the events we went for. We're going to remember the day we jumped inside the lagoon. We're going to remember the day we took a bungee jump. We're going to remember the day we took a road trip and the car broke down and we had to push it. We're not going to remember how much those trips cost, but we're going to remember the moments. And I really like us, as young people starting families or have started families, we should try to prioritize the moments. Those are the things that we'll remember. All right. So we need to really be deliberate about it. I feel like the ladies have a major assignment in that regard. in the households that we're going to be setting up, to really prioritize birthdays. And if your guy doesn't know how to prioritize it, teach him, teach him very well. Get him to prioritize it, because those are the things that your children will remember. They remember, oh, I remember my 10th birthday party. I remember my so and so birthday party. They might not know the sacrifices that you went through to make it happen, but those moments are like really, really, really the most important moments. And then there was something else that being said, which I really wanted to tap in, which you said, you need to understand the person's love language. So I wanted to ask you a question. So when you did the surprise party for your husband, being what was his reaction?
He totally enjoyed it. He loved it. Like, he appreciated the thought around it. Like, he was very excited. He was shocked beyond words, because I gathered up friends of his that he hadn't talked to in a while or whatever, and put them together. And his most recent birthday last year, it was a Zoom party, but I put together a video compilation with birthday messages from all of his friends that he hadn't even heard from for a long time. So that was a surprise aspect to it. That actually meant more to him than, where we're in person and I do a surprise party and then he comes in and everyone's like, hey, surprise. He's not a public person like that. So it doesn't really, he would always appreciate it if I did one for him, but it's not his go-to, let's put it that way. But he still appreciated, because the thought is what counts, right? So he appreciated the thought behind it. He knew that I did that from a place of love, even though it's not something that he's used to or he particularly likes, because he doesn't like that kind of attention, if that makes sense.
Very well. Demola, can you talk?
I'm here.
Okay. So you've been quiet since. What's your comment so far?
Sorry, I'm confused. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I suspected.
Sorry, please, can you just give me a recap?
All right. We've been talking about Valentine, birthdays, and anniversaries, and about why celebrations are so important.
Okay.
So the first question I'm asking is, have you given Valentine's gift before?
Yeah, no, of course.
Have you gotten Valentine's gift before?
Yeah, I have.
So what was the most thoughtful Valentine gift you've gotten?
Thoughtful, it was a perfume actually. And yeah, it was a really, really, really expensive one. I just mentioned it one day that I would like this perfume more. I wasn't saying it because I wanted her to get it for me. And I actually said it a long time ago, long before Valentine's that year. And then she just got it. I was like, so you even remember, how did you even know that this was like what I wanted? And she was like, oh, because you mentioned it once. I was like, somebody get retentive memory. It's not me. I'm not sure. I'm not sure that I picked that up, sir. Yeah, so I mean.
All right, that was a nice one. Okay, so where is she now? That is Bala's question. Where is it?
She did where she did.
Oh my God, she did where she did. Moyo is joining in finally. Oh wow, Jokes. Hey Moyo, how are you?
I'm good. Good.
Yeah, good. Yeah, you've missed a very interesting session so far. Okay, so all right, so Valentine is around the corner. We all have somebody, not all, but now is still looking for. But for those of us that have somebody, to spend the day with, so you just collect perfume like that. So for those of us want to spend the day with, I think we should try and make it special one way or the other. I don't want us to say that we don't have the funds to do it or we don't have the time to do it. God's so good, it's happening on a Sunday. Some of you say, oh, I don't like going out on Valentine's Day because of the crowd, but please, I think we should make an attempt to make it a special day. So my question is, like Lara and Vika now, where they say they do it before or after the event, must it be on the day? Must the celebration happen on the day for it to count, guys? Or is a postponed celebration still okay? Who is answering the question?
If you guys agree now.
If you guys agree, so you have to agree.
What are the reasons for it not happening on that day? Is it because someone is busy?
It
Or
could
if
be
you guys decide
anything.
to do it?
It could be anything. Okay, Pamela is joining in. All right, the crowd actually filled up. We are about 16 now. All right, so is it okay if it happens on another day, or it must be that particular day? Is it special if they celebrate your birthday? Okay, let's even do Valentine, your birthday. They couldn't do it on your
I
birthday.
have to say, okay, so for Valentine's, like what I experienced, was it last year, 2 years ago? I don't think I ever want to go out on Valentine's Day again. You get. So I mean, I spent like, I'm not even joking. I'm not exaggerating. I spent like 5 hours inside traffic that night.
Wow.
And that day I just the verse, they'll send me message. I for just did my house jail. And left for me, I rather prefer like a Netflix and chill, stay indoor, make probably get like a professional chef, to make really nice meals for you guys. Nice ambience you get. Or just go to like a nice resort. I don't have to drive from point A to point B because trust me, it's always like a horror scenario. Lagos traffic will just kill the love before you even get to your destination safe. I tell you.
All right, good one. So that's your own Valentine tip for us. Avoid the traffic. Fair enough. What do you say? So avoid the traffic or travel. Good idea. Oh yeah, what other Valentine tip do we have? Who is giving us Valentine tips for today? Things to do this Valentine. Suggestions. Help somebody's life.
That's my own tip.
Kofu said pray or go
Valentine's Day.
We didn't hear you. What's your tip, Vika?
Don't go out on that day.
Don't go
Just
out on that day.
if you can do it at home and make it look really and feel really special, then that's a better bargain.
Because you're married, Abi.
Because you're married, Abi. Fair enough.
Do it at home. See your mouth.
Sorry.
Good point. So the question now is let's help ourselves. Not all of us have our second person in this meeting. So for the married guys, stay at home Valentine suggestions. What are you guys suggesting? Stay at home Valentine suggestions. What can you do on Valentine together at home? Other than the regular Netflix and chill, which Demola suggested. At least Demola made a good one. Get a professional chef to come to the house and cook for you guys. That's a good one. Who else has a suggestion? Somebody said me. Who said me?
Me, I said being paid. I had suggestion, but all of you might laugh at my suggestion. Plenty sex, married people.
It's your wife.
All right.
After that, what next?
After that, what next?
Be tired now. You go and sleep, none.
Just like that.
So Bimbe says, sex till you're tired. All right. Demola said, get a professional chef. All right. Who else is suggesting something else?
We let no good this. Sex till you're tired, bro.
Light no good. Oh yeah. So for those that you need to meet up with yourselves, what's the suggestion? Like Moyo had a good point. People are on the road because they have to go and meet the other person. So do you leave your house by 5 o'clock? Is that the suggestion? Head out early. Yes. Head out early. I used to have a girlfriend.
Yes, now it's there for
that. Stay at home.
You have to put in the effort.
You stay at home. There's traffic everywhere.
Bala said, go to the mountain and seek the face of God. Is this for my
That's why I don't have girlfriend.
That's
I pity Bola.
Oh my God. Moya, you're about to say something. What did you want to say, Moya?
That's for Evie because I guess on the mountain too. It's for Evie.
Evie, they've given you sliding tackle. All right. So Bola says, go to the mountain. Is that for married couples or single people? Let's put that in there. George said, God bless you, bro. All right. I can see that. I don't think this is for single, but this is for very single people. Very single and unwilling to mingle.
For people who are single that does not want to mingle, or people who beg God to give them clay so that they will mold their own babes.
Give God to give.
Those are single to stupor, Bola and George.
Single to stupid Bolan. I know Bolan wants to marry. I mean, George wants to marry. I'm not sure about Bolan, but I know George wants to marry.
Bola, God will do one for you, Jerry. No worry.
All right. So my
See,
suggestion.
Bola, now you go create your own wife. No be God.
My suggestion. Oh, wait, on a serious note, though.
Now Bola,
Suggestion number 1: head out early for the guys that are single. Number 2 is don't go to a regular location. My suggestion. Don't go to ShopRite. Don't go to
Sorry.
Quick plug.
Yeah.
We've seen red everywhere. And Balenciaga.
Don't go to
Balenciaga and red.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, yeah, wait.
Jenny Ogusoya
Tell her
and
it's
Bode
the music
Thomas.
thing now. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, when
Captain
you're
Street is cancelled, not just the mall.
Yeah, you were saying something.
I want to plug in now. They're doing.
Kofo said don't wear red. They're doing what?
Valentine's package in my.
Don't wear red or white.
Oh, okay. They're doing Valentine package at Atmosphere.
Just 45,000, yeah. Okay, 40K.
40. How many meals does that cover?
3-course meal.
3-course meal.
Yeah.
Is it your cook or?
It's not buffet. It's a 3-course meal. Starter, appetizer, and dessert. So you guys come through.
That's for Demola.
That's
Just
for
40K.
Damola, what do you mean? Like, that's for Demola. You can go there. What time does it open?
It's open all day now. Just reserve ahead.
Oh, book. You have to reserve ahead. All right. 3-course.
Yeah. So I'm plugging you guys. Don't say I didn't help you.
Yeah, selling your market. Don't say I didn't help you.
Demola.
I said I'm helping you guys.
We hear you. We hear you. Oh yeah, number 1, head out early. Kofo said, "Don't wear red."
Head out early.
Don't
Pastor,
wear red.
the first one cannot work. The head out early cannot work.
Why can't it work?
What if you get to the place and there are like 4,000 people in a place that's for 200 people?
This is number 3. Is this Sunday? Is this Sunday? This Sunday, people are there.
Pastor, even
Number
on this
3,
Sunday,
find an
even during church
unconventional
service,
location.
places are going to be full.
What about having a picnic in your church hall after service? My suggestion is find an unconventional location for your picnic or for your hangout. It doesn't have to be the cinema. You can't hang out.
National Theatre.
Don't even try National Theatre. Oh, you'll be so tired.
Please, another tip. Don't go to Bode Thomas or Adeni Ogusoya. You will regret it. It's yes.
Yeah, this is our Zoom meeting. Like this is your Zoom meeting. This your suggestion does not work. This is an international meeting. We have people in Ghana, people in UK, people in America. So your Bode Thomas it does not work.
In UK,
it does not work.
You are in Nigeria on any Valentine's Day.
It does not work. People in UK don't
do it.
They will open the eatery door because everybody is inside the place. The AC is not working and the place smells like vegetable.
All right. Suggestion number 3 for single guys. Cook the food in your house and take it to the other person's house. Did you guys get that one? Does that one work? And don't go to. Can you guys hear me? Or is this my network?
It's not traffic again.
Yes, sir.
So, how you go do this thing now?
That's why I said.
Pastor, sorry, is it after church you want to cook the food?
Oh God.
People like Bola is what I'm
Midnight
asking.
church, we finish by 1:32.
Please close early this Sunday. Close early this Sunday.
Late already.
We're not closing early. We're having single prayer meeting. We are fasting and screaming the Lord down. My husband must come this Valentine.
All the best.
Pastor cooking cannot work from midnight church.
I don't need husband.
But people in diaspora, they can try it. But for we in Nigeria, ignite for that matter.
Somebody like Moyo now, how will they achieve it? That's my
They all
question.
carry food from Atmosphere now.
Yeah, I already secured myself now. See you.
What did you say?
I've secured myself now.
You secured yourself, so she's coming to Atmosphere, yo.
We'll work something out.
All right, very good. Mojola, kilo day.
Why you unmute mic to his? Are you?
Why would you unmute your mic to his? Mojola.
Is that your feeling? So I'll leave you.
Oh, jeez. Okay. So what about Valentine suggestion? What about Valentine gifts? Boxers and singlets? No. Please do not buy boxers and singlets.
Please, it is banned this year, please.
Please.
I'll buy you.
It is banned this year. No boxers, no singlets. What else can you buy?
That's what I bought for you.
Vika,
Don't do parara. Don't do parara, please.
What's parara?
Trumpet. Mojola is just a local gift.
Oh,
Trumpet is
parara.
surprise trumpet.
Don't do saxophone. So what should they do? They should do flute. A wristwatch or perfume is what Joker is suggesting. A wristwatch or perfume.
Do money cake. Like put dollars. Make it a cake.
Money cake.
For the guys, money cake. Please.
Money flowers. So
Do
what
it
are
for
the
ladies.
girls doing? Suggest for the girls now. We are not talking about the guys. Suggest for the girls.
You can make there are many things now. You can buy him a sneakers, make him a suit, palm.
Are you just talking or you're saying what people will actually do?
Make him a suit by Friday. All right. Anyways, I think we get the hang of it, please.
And you can
A
buy
box of chocolates. A box of chocolates. That's a nice one. Joker, you that you're doing. I don't celebrate my birthday. You seem to have a lot of ideas, though. A box of chocolates. What about making all these his and hers t-shirts?
That's for Yoruba film, please.
Bad idea.
Hello, Holy Spirit.
Now put it if me. I beg.
I stole a heart.
MJ, why?
I stole her heart. Oh, jeez. Okay, so that one does not work. Branded mug when it ends in premium tiers. What about Okay, so what about a simple poem? Does that work? Do ladies like poems? Ladies.
They will like it.
Is it only a poem or what? Is it only a poem?
You wrote a poem.
Some of us don't know how to write poems.
So after that, what do you do with the poem?
Oh God.
No, is it?
That's one of the fake Nigerian ladies, though.
Who said so? Nigerian girl like poem. Do spoken word video and send to her. My love.
That's for Brother Charles.
You can hire Brother Charles on your behalf.
So last year, hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Please share.
Okay, so my birthday last year, my husband wrote 31 things he likes about me. So he wrote it on 31 sticky notes and placed it on the wardrobe. When I got back home from shop, I was amazed. Me that I don't like all this anything, but I snapped it and I kept it in my phone. Like, this thing, I love it, die. So that's some.
So why was it 31? Is it because you're 31 years old or is Proverbs 31?
Yeah, because both you get it both.
Just be giving us laugh in the
background.
background.
2 years ago, he did 30 cupcakes and some other things. So last year, 31.
Yeah, let me
Please, a lot of things from
you.
You
could still do 78 hours praise. Don't worry, continue.
32 dresses.
32 hours praise.
32 dresses this year.
32 dresses.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Tell him I said so.
Tell him he said so.
32 shoes.
Collect is not bad.
Kule is learning a lot from me. That's what Balan said. I concur.
You wish. Don't let me open your bomb. Don't let me open your bomb.
But actually think that Balan is a very romantic guy. I think Balan is just deceiving us.
He's not.
Balan, I believe you are a romantic guy. Don't let what these girls are saying.
Balan is not romantic.
I don't believe you. I feel like the right woman that will bring out Balan's romantic side has not come.
It's like
okay, that's what I said. You want to mold the woman himself.
Let me roll.
So, all the babes that MJ is connecting you with, I don't understand the girls.
MJ, so you have been looking for husband looking for wife for Bola.
As in all the babes, MJ is connecting.
Please,
That's
don't hook me into something.
MJ is always giving me fake connection.
Sorry.
Bola, you did not tell me that you needed me to help you now. Why is it Mojala that is
Bola,
helping?
don't let me open your bomb in this meeting.
Hey, don't open his bumble. Just let's end the mic, please.
Vika, thank you. Vika,
No problem. You're welcome.
All right, people. God of MJ, Biko, locate your. So you see, people that are looking for wife are there. You're giving to Bola on that is not ready. All right. Please send your resources to George. He needs help. Hallelujah. All right, people. It's 7:55. I think we can round up today's session. It's been fun. Gisting with everybody. Thank you so much. Anybody with the final thoughts, final comments, final opinion? That's all for tonight.
Thank you.
Mojala, what did you say?
No, I didn't say anything.
Okay. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being part of today. Let love lead.
Sorry, quick one. What's happening on Sunday?
What's happening on Sunday? We're having service.
That's all.
No, I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to. I shall know it's a special Valentine's Day, but I don't know what is special.
And don't wear red, though. Don't wear red to church on Sunday.
I will wear. Beat me.
Why can't you wear red on Sunday? Let's celebrate love, not lost. Though.
Red shoe, Seth. Beat me.
Yes, so.
Red and white.
Yes.
George, what is lost? What is lost? Actually, wait, I'm confused.
Maybe we should continue talking. I'll use this topic as a conversation for Sunday service.
That's for George.
What is lost?
Celebrate love.
What is lost? Hallelujah. Interesting.
George, answer it. Don't speak.
George said where
fast,
he can't
fast.
talk. George said where he can't talk. In fact, this is picture. Just shows that I cannot talk. The picture he has here, his mouth covered.
Next week now, no worry.
So we'll discuss that next week when he can talk. All right, everybody. Sunday service are going to be something special. Don't worry. You know me, I always pull up something out of my heart.
But let's keep it within 2 hours, sir. Thank you.
Let's keep it within 2
hours.
Because we are in a hurry.
For those that are going out, for those that are going out,
it's true. It's true. I agree with you. I concur. All right, though. Take care, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Going back to work.
Bye.
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 Bye.